Okay, so today I'm going to be doing my 2021 to 22 kit rankings for the Premier League, and starting off with 20th, straight up Wolves. I don't like this kit, I don't like the sponsor, I don't like the colour, I don't like the size, nothing, so I'm going to put it 20th. I just feel like there's not a lot you can do with a Wolves kit, but I've seen a lot better kits than this, and I think it's definitely one of their worst since coming back up to the Premier League. Now, in 19th, we have Newcastle. Now, I don't really mind the sponsor. I don't think this is a terrible kit, but the reason I'm putting it 19th is because it reminds me of the 2019-20 kit. I think it's too similar, and the only difference I can see in it from that kit is the collar and that line going down the middle of the middle black stripe. On to 18th, we have Aston Villa. There's not a lot you can really do with a claret and blue kit, but I really don't like what they're doing with the pattern on the claret. I think it's horrible and it reminds me of curtains. I just don't like this kit at all, unfortunately, this year. So, for me, Aston Villa have to be 18th. Now, moving on to Tottenham, I'll put them 17th. I feel like the kit's too plain. It's obviously made out of bottles this year, but there's not a lot you can really do with a Tottenham kit. But over the years, we've seen better kits than this, and this is too plain for me. So, it's going in my bottom four. Now moving on to 16th, we have Watford, and I tell you what, the more I look at this kit, the more I like it. But then I look at the sponsor. The sponsor ruins this kit for me. I think it's too big and it takes up too much of the kit and it just ruins it, unfortunately. So that's why it's so low for me. So, Brentford, newly promoted team to the Premier League. They're in 15th just because I don't really like the sponsor. Overall, the kit's quite nice, but again, we've seen better kits from Brentford in recent years, and I'm just not really a fan of it. So like I said with the Aston Villa kit, there's not a lot you can really do with a claret and blue kit, but I do quite like this Burnley kit. I think it's one of the better kits over the recent years, and I don't really mind the sleeves. I think it's definitely the worst part of the kit, but I don't mind them, so for Burnley, I'll put them up into 14th. Not a terrible kit, probably one of the best ones over the. Now, I've put Manchester United in 13th, mainly because I don't really like this kit this year. I thought last year's was better. A lot of the Man United fans have been overhyping this kit, but I don't really see anything too special about it. It's too plain for me. Now, Manchester City, I put them in 12th. The kits get better from here for me. I like all of the kits onwards from here. I think Man City's kit this year is really nice, better than last year's. I think it's really clean and I like the design on the kit as well, and it's a nice shade of blue. So, I don't normally like a Norwich City kit, but this year I quite like it. I think it's super clean. I like the sleeves, I like the sponsor. Overall, Norwich City have done a really good job on their home kit this year, so I'll put them in 11th. So moving on to Southampton, who I put in 10th. I quite like this kit. I like how they've gone back to the stripes. I think that's how a Southampton kit should be. I like the black outline on the stripes. And I like the white patterns going down. But the only problem is with this kit, I would normally put this kit top 5 because I think it's a really nice kit. But the collar lets it down. I think it's too big and it just don't suit the kit for me. So I'll put Chelsea 9th. I like how they've tried to change things up this year with the patterns and that. I do think the logo lets it down, otherwise I would have put it a lot higher. But I laughed at this kit at first and I thought it was a joke, but the more I look at it, the more I like it. So for that, I'll put Chelsea in 9th. So in 8th, I'll put West Ham. I like how they're trying to change things up every single year with the home kits. It's a different design and I kind of like it, I'm not going to lie. I like the sleeves and I think overall it's a very clean kit. Now, I've put Everton into 7th position. I do like this kit a lot. I like the patterns on the kit and I like the yellow and white outlines on it on the sleeves. So this was very close to being my 6th place, but they just missed out. So, just beating Everton into 6th place was their rivals, Liverpool. A lot of people don't like this kit because of the orange, but I quite like it. I think it's a nice touch to the kit. Not the best kit overall throughout the years, but it's quite nice, it's quite clean, so into 6th place for them. So, moving on to the top 5, we've got Arsenal. I don't think this is that bad of a kit. A lot of people don't like it and complaining that it looks too much like Ajax. I can see where they're coming from, but it's just different. Adidas have tried to change things up. I like the blue touches on it, and overall I think it's quite a nice kit from Arsenal this year. Better than last year's, especially because I didn't like last year's at all. Now this for me is perfect from Brighton. I like the gold touches on it, the gold Nike badge and that. But Brighton going back to the stripes is way better. I think the collar's nice. Everything about this kit I like. I didn't really like last year when it was pretty much all blue with thin white lines. Really good from Brighton this year, and overall it's a great improvement. Now in 3rd place we have Leicester. This is a really nice kit. It's really clean. I love the patterns with the blue. The white's just really nice, and the sponsor just goes perfectly into this kit. Leicester always bring out nice kits, and once again, they've brought out a nice kit. Now, this kit's only just come out. Crystal Palace's. I really like it. They've gone for diagonal stripes. They've changed it up. I love the collar, the sleeves, everything about this kit. It's really nice from Crystal Palace, and that's why they're in 2nd place. And so that means Leeds United are in 1st place. I really like this kit. I love how the yellow stripes go into the kit really nicely. I think if the sponsor wasn't there, it would look a bit better, but still, it looks really nice with the sponsor. And I really like the logos on the side as well. I think this kit is really clean and really nice, and one of my personal favourites from Leeds.